Yes, it's time for some delicious darkness. How's everybody doing? Welcome to Twilight Princess HD. Kinda funny how both GameCube Zelda games ended up being remastered for the Wii U, isn't it? How's it going, Armando, Negative Neo, and Gary? How's everybody doing today? It's come to my attention that I may have been rushing some of my live streams lately. Well, okay, pretty much both of them lately. So I'm going to take this one a little slower. Or at least after it opens up, after the action starts. Anyway. Should I go with the regular names, or do you guys want to see me try for something funny? True enough. Negative Neo. I mean, how do you think I'm doing it right now? I'm just saying. But that's beside the point. See, look at this. Oh, I guess it's not so visible right now. When I hold down a button, it actually switches to the gamepad. But you do want a different name, huh? Ooh, I just realized. It actually responds to the touchscreen. That's interesting. You do want a different name? Maybe something funny? Very well. What shall we call him? Now that I know that the touchscreen works. Oh, I know. Since this is basically the darker Zelda, so to speak. Let's go with Ashen One. Oh, I see. Well, let's see. Damn, it's a shame they don't have symbols. Because otherwise I could just do Ashen number 1. That would be funny. Let's just do Ashen 1. Yeah, that's what I was going for, Neo. Ever play Res Infinite on the PlayStation 2? Nope, not really. I never even heard of it until just now. Now let's see, what should I call Epona? I know. I actually thought of these names beforehand. Let's just go with Vort. Probably the closest thing to a mountable animal in Dark Souls. How's it going, Biz? Let's go with Vort. Vort of the Hyrule Valley. No, let's start in Hero Mode. In Hero Mode, the damage you take will be doubled and no hearts will drop. For advanced players only. Luckily, Twilight Princess is one of the easier Zelda games. If there are any of you out there who are going to make compilations of this, please make sure that you cut straight from this to be me getting my ass kicked, because that'll make it even funnier. Okay, let's begin. Alrighty then. Tell me, do you ever feel a strange sadness as dusk falls? Well, no, not really, but they say it's the only time when our world intersects with theirs. Okay. The only time we can feel the lingering regrets of spirits who have left our world. Oh, he means the afterlife. I thought he was talking about the Twilight realm. I guess they don't know about that yet. Advanced gameplay for advanced players for advanced wars. You're funny, Neo. That is why loneliness always pervades the hour of twilight. Sure, Biz. I was supposed to deliver something to the royal family of Hyrule the day after tomorrow. Yes, it was a task set to me by the mayor, but would you go in my stead? He has some weird eyes. You have never been to Hyrule, right? In the kingdom of Hyrule, there's a great castle, and around it is Castle Town, a community far bigger than our little village. And far bigger than Hyrule is the rest of the world the gods created. You should look upon it with your own eyes. Look upon it all with your own eyes. I don't know how to read. Yeah, they have some weird people's faces in this game, except for Link. Link looks normal, but some of the NPCs look weird. It is getting late. We should head back to the village. I will talk to the mayor about this matter. I guess you got a point, Neo, but still. How come Link looks normal, but hey, maybe it was intentional. Well, Link does look pretty Bishonen, doesn't he? You know, pretty boy face. I am the pretty boy who dances across the darkness. Well, there was that cartoon, and the CDI games. Well, excuse me, princess. Good point. The funny thing is that when Breath of the Wild first got revealed, people thought it was going to be a female Link. We almost got a pretty girl Link. And don't say Link's Awakening HD. I mean, Link's Awakening for Switch looks like a doll, but then again, all of them look like dolls. It's an interesting way to handle the simplistic graphics. You know, while keeping roughly the same visual style. I see, Biz. I know they toyed with the idea of the Minish, but I guess they couldn't implement it properly. Hey, Ashen One, you there? Hey, you mind helping me herd the goats? They ain't listening to me lately. I feel for sure Nintendo will make a playable, choosable female Link on one day. Yeah, I'd rather they make an original character than just slap Link into being a female. I think that's lazy. Not to mention it kind of insults everybody. Hey, where's Vort? Come on now, hurry up and bring Vort with you. Whatever. Yes, he's an NPC. Also, I find it funny how part of Link's shirt is green. Is that a reference to the hero's tunic? I just find it weird. It looks like it's patched together. Then again, maybe it is. Maybe they just can't afford intact clothes. They obviously don't have their personal Hylian tailor to tend to their every whim. Yep, there she is. Good old Vort. Well, Linkle isn't exactly a female Link. Apparently she was going to be, but now she's her own character. She thinks she's the hero of time, but she's not. She keeps getting lost before she gets to Hyrule Town. I think that's a much better way of doing it. Oh, hi, Ashen One. Maybe I should make her sound like the Firekeeper. I washed Vort for you. Good, she was always covered in ice crystals. Wait, maybe I should talk to her first. Vort works really hard, so I thought she deserved a treat. Oh, but listen, Ashen One, could you do something for me? Can you use a piece of grass to play that song for me? You know, the one that Vort likes? Oh. Her grandmother put that in their head, if I remember correctly. Yeah, seems like it. I actually had an idea for a game that would star Linkle. Maybe throughout the course of the game she has to accept that she's not actually the chosen one, but then she ends up saving Link anyway, and then he can fulfill it. It's such a nice melody. Vort looks happy. Well, she's all prettied up now, so I suppose you can write her back. But don't make her do too much, okay? She got the pendant compass from her. Ah, interesting. So maybe her grandmother is the reason why she gets lost, because the compass is broken or something? I thought the joke was just that she was bad with directions. Or maybe that is the joke. Who knows? Let's just go herd some goats. I'll admit it did irk me that the original Wii version had things horizontally flipped. Because the world is obviously inspired by Ocarina of Time, so by flipping it, it kind of messed with what's supposed to be the canon layout. I know that's such a small thing, but it bugged the hell out of me. But since Ocarina of Time Master Quest for the 3DS flips everything horizontally. I guess you could say it's just canon to that. Look at this nice little village.
Oh, hi, Ashen One. I'm making you a fishing rod, you know? All I have left to do is paint it, so get ready for fishing.
Do we really need to paint it? It bothers me that everybody is now left-handed. Well, except for Link. Apparently Link is now right-handed, when ironically he was the one who was left-handed. I'm glad you agree with me, Biz. Really did bug the hell out of me at one point. Ordon Ranch. Isn't it so peaceful? Everything is so nice now, so that when everything goes to hell, it'll seem that much more important. Sorry to get you over here in such a hurry, Ashen One. These guys have been awful skittish lately. They don't listen to a word I say. Sorry to ask, Bud, but how's about you and Vort herd him into the barn real quick? We ain't got much time, so you think you can do it for me? I'm kind of sad MM Remake is the only remake that didn't get a hard mode. Not only that, but they kind of butchered the gameplay in some ways, in my opinion, and in many other people's opinion. I don't get why they had to change so much. Anything that's convenience-based I can understand, but everything else, like gimping the Zora swimming and all that crap, not exactly for. But anyway. Much obliged there, Bud. Okay then, go on and herd all those little skimps in the barn for me. Alright, let's do it. Yeah, that's right, go right in the barn. 2 of the men right off the bat. Just gotta get them in properly. You gotta do this delicately. Don't scare them too much, otherwise they'll freak out. Just gotta push them. Shove them a little. There we go. Halfway done already. Wish those goats were rideable. Well, I mean, in Breath of the Wild, you can apparently ride a bear. So they really went full force with the rideable animals thing. Not to mention, you could get a big black horse that's apparently based off of Ganondorf's horse. Oh, looks like one of them didn't want to go in. It's okay, little guy. I promise. There's nothing but good times in there. I'd go in myself, but I'm a little too busy getting you guys in there. That's it. That's right, little buddy. Come on. This isn't so bad. I'm sure if you were trying to rush it and you were just walloping Epona, it would probably be hard, but just gotta keep control over things. Very peaceful, isn't it? Like I said, they're doing this on purpose. Okay, one more to go. Sorry, pal. You were standing right near that goat after all. Excellent. The only reason they did that was so that Link held the sword in his right hand, because being right-handed is very common. I get that, but at the same time, it's pretty much just a button replacement. You just waggle the Wiimote. I don't think it really mattered which hand it was in. Ashen One, Vord, much obliged to both of y'all. I can cover everything tomorrow without having to trouble you, so just sit back and relax, bud. It would be nice if they at least gave you the option, you know? Like you selected in the menu, do you want right-handed or left-handed, and do that completely peaceful. So peaceful that nothing bad can happen. Oh, but how about today? Want to practice with the fences? Just wait a spell, bud. I'll get them fences set up. Huh, I don't remember this part, but I guess I should. Oh, sorry that took so long. Okay then, y'all ride all you want. Don't get tired of riding, just jump the gate and head back into the village, okay, bud? Okay then. Yeah, this is where an opponent can go fast. Apparently some people had trouble with the goats. I don't see why. It's a cakewalk. I mean, horses do tend to be pretty big. Unless they're ponies or something. Typically, you gotta put in some effort to climb up them. Hence why you don't want to piss them off. Because they're big enough to do a ton of damage to you.
Hey, wake up, Ashen One. It's morning already.
Yeah, let me sleep a little longer. I've been saving the frickin' Lothric from the Lords of Cinder and all that crap. Pontiff is a bastard. I'm sorry, what? Depends on the breed of horse. Yeah, that's true. Like I said, obviously ponies are very small and things of that nature, but a lot of them that you're meant to ride on, like Epona. Epona's a sort of riding horse. They tend to get pretty big. Just saying. Okay, what do you want?
Oh, Ashen One, didn't you hear? They're selling a slingshot at the store right now. A slingshot! I wonder how powerful it is. I must try it.
Yeah, that younger one. He has some interesting personality traits.
Tallow, if you and Mallow want it so badly, just buy it at my parents' shop. Do you see any rubies in my hand? I cannot afford that thing. Come on, Beth, can't you just loan it to us for a while? You know I'd get in trouble for that. If you two want it, save your allowances or something. But our allowances are terrible.
I'm gonna make him sound like he's completely emotionless.
Ah, I wish I was born into a family with a slingshot instead of one with a water wheel.
Yeah, he's eccentric, all right. I'm gonna make him sound completely robotic. Well, maybe not robotic, but you know what I mean. Emotionless, like those types of characters that are like walking shells. That's what he strikes me as.
You know, the characters in some shows that talk like this, it's as though they don't have any emotion whatsoever.
Because I'm pretty sure that's what you're supposed to go for. I mean, the dots even seem like he's trailing off and speaking very softly. So that's what I'm going to choose to go with for him. Seems fitting. Oh, for once I can't just go into anyone's home that I want. Well, hey, morning, Ashen One. Got a day off from work today, my boy. Not me. The wife's been hassling me. Today's the day to restock our store. Look, see that? Up in the tree, you can get a better look by pressing the right stick and then using your right stick to look around, just by the way. Yeah, some ardent bees built themselves a fine hive up there, and I was thinking about knocking it down. Our cat hasn't come home since yesterday, so the wife's in a bad mood. At the very least, I need to bring something home to her. Yes, indeed. Break the door down. Oh, yeah. The hero of time's definitely going to do that. Look at that. It's a bee's nest. I know this is going to end terribly, but I'm just doing this for fun. You want to see what happens if you try to smash the beehive with your face? I'm sure nothing bad will happen. I'm going to headbutt that beehive. Yep. They get pissed off. And they hold a grudge. Luckily, like most bees, they go away in water. Don't try that with killer bees, though. They'll wait for you. Devious bastards. How about I just smash pumpkins into a small, putrid pile of debris? If this was Doom, I'd be clipping through the wall right now. Yo, Ashen One, yo, up here. I want to talk to you. Press A while holding ZL so we can chat. Sure. Thanks for the Z targeting lesson. Kuko. Hey, you there, up here. Yeah, your voice carries well, as usual. Maybe you could teach my tykes that you've got to press A while ZL targeting to talk to people from a distance. I'm going to give him a gruff voice just because it seems like it works for him. So listen, why don't you climb up those vines here, Ashen One? Too bad I have no way of attacking them. You got 5 rubies. Thank you for telling me. The funny thing is, in most Zelda games, attacking the Kuko is a bad idea, but in this case, yo, there you are. Check this out. You know Sarah at the general store? Well, isn't that her cat over there? He just been sitting there next to my house having a staring contest with the creek. You don't suppose he's thinking he's gonna catch a fish, do ya? Ha ha ha, cat can't catch no fish. Anyway, that's not what I was needed to tell you about. I want you to take a look at something. See that grass growing up the edge of that rock? Haven't I seen you whistling with that stuff? I figured it was pretty rare to see it growing in a place like that, so I thought I'd let you know. I bet you could hop across those rocks with a little quick left stick, couldn't you? I don't know why you're talking like this is a video game. It's not, but I suppose I'll see what you're talking about anyway. Oh, you notice the Triforce symbol is actually already on his hand. Even though it hasn't activated yet, it's still on his hand. Yeah, maybe Neo. But I probably wouldn't skip it the first time around, at least. They are trying to basically teach you some things, and this is how you get rid of the bee's nest. Because apparently hawks are better than bees. Who knew? Or wasps. Technically, they look like wasps. I mean, they're called bees, and they got a honey nest, but, well, I don't even think it's a honey nest, because you get grubs from it. You don't get honey from it. Anyway, I guess it's like Animal Crossing. They call it a bee's nest, but they're clearly wasps. Wasps suck. Ashen One, I saw all that. Calling down a hawk? Why didn't I think of that? I was thinking of trying to knock that down myself, but you beat me to the punch, my boy. Abusing animals to solve your problems. Well, technically I had an animal beat up another animal. That's just nature. Humans beating up animals is apparently a travesty, but if animals beat up animals, that is just nature. We have crap. What are they called? Oh, whatever. Educational shows all about things like that. Everybody's cool with it. Approved for all ages. But aren't human... Okay, I guess you could argue that, but... Well, when non-sentient animals do it to each other, we applaud it. Hell, they have kid-friendly shows that show animals killing each other, essentially. You got 10 rupees. Who wants to see me jump off this tree? Yippee-doo! Good thing rolling just nullifies all damage ever, huh? Otherwise, that might actually hurt. Anywho, hello. Oh, aww. Oh my, it's young Ashen One. Welcome, my dear. You didn't happen to see my little cat out there, did you? He ate the fish we were gonna have for supper last night, and I gave him a good scolding, but then he went out and hasn't returned. I'm so fraught with worry for him. I've exhausted myself. I guess it's a good thing I made her sound exhausted already. It's almost like I saw that coming. Well, that's a shame. We're gonna have to get her cat. Unfortunately, I'm going to need some way of getting that bee larva. Maybe I can get a bottle somewhere. Unless I'm mistaken, you gotta catch fish for the cat, and then it'll go home. Hello. Oh, good morning to you. Did you come to get the fishing rod that Colin made? I'm really sorry, but would you hear me out first? You have not seen a cradle come floating by here, have you? It is a baby's cradle made of finely woven tree bark. Oh, the cats want to get a fish for her. I think you mean the cat wants to get a fish for himself. Well, Neo, if you notice, she's pregnant. I'm not even going to say what I was thinking. Oh, such a misfortune. How far could it have drifted, I wonder? Just funny that, like you said, she's the only one that doesn't look weird, and she happens to be the only one that got pregnant with someone. Nah, there are kids around, so... forget it. So, apparently a cradle came floating by. And the cat's in the cradle in the silver spoon. Why did you let it float down, down? That was kind of reckless, but oh well, son. Oh, that monkey has it. Well, I better get this monkey off my back then. Also, did you notice a nice detail? Look at his hair. You can actually see water dripping off of him, and his hair and clothes actually get noticeably darker when he gets out of a water source. It's details like that that really make the world shine, isn't it? And that isn't just in the Wii U version. I happen to know that the GameCube and Wii version had that too. The Wii U version mostly just made it HD and gave it better textures. So little details like that was in the GameCube version too. It's one of those things that isn't really that hard to implement, but it's nice that they took the time to, you know? Sometimes technical limitation... I hate it when backyard monkeys steal my stuff. Funny Neo. Anyway. Even with hardware limitations, you can make a game look quite good if you just pay attention to detail. Just artistic choices like that. Yeah, I can see why, Biz. Not many games take the time to actually do things like that. It's one of those artistic touches. Now it's the Hawk's cradle. And now it's Link's cradle. Ah, the circle of life. Isn't it magical? Better not fall. It might float down the river again. Excuse me, miss. Would this happen to be your cradle?
Oh, Ashen One, that cradle. Did you go through the trouble of finding it for me? My thanks to you. Oh, that reminds me. There's something I'm supposed to give to you. Do you think you could carry that cradle and come with me back to my house?
Sure. Why not? I'll just take one step every 3 steps of yours. That should just about do it. You know what? Let me just go back to your house for you. I'll just grab whatever. Now give me money. Funny, Neo.
My thanks to you, Ashen One. Yes, I had nearly forgotten. I'm supposed to give you this. All right, here you go.
Ah, I was hoping for some souls. But I suppose a fishing rod will do too. You got a fishing rod! A simple fishing rod with a bobber. Set it to Y, X, or R on the item screen to use it. Face the water and use it to cast. Press and hold the assigned button to pull the line in which you get a bite. You can catch fish without bait, but you'll catch a larger variety of fish with bait.
It is a little unpolished. My son Colin made this under the instruction of his father. You can use it if you like.
Thank you kindly. Radio. Wait, how do you save? Nope, not like that. Forget it. I guess I'll just take the fishing rod for now. Oh, wait. You just press down. That works too. Hopefully it doesn't get the same glitch that Wind Waker had. Mom's giving away you stuff is always fun. At least you didn't have to wait for her like a Majora's Mask. True. In Majora's Mask, you had to wait for everything. That is one of the few things that the 3DS version actually did better. Because at least it had the sense to let you skip to any hour you want. It made things easier. Like I said, little convenient things like that, I'm fine with. It's just some of the other stuff, like changing the bosses for the most part. I think they actually made the first boss a freaking joke. Because you're required to go into the Deku Flower. And then when you do that, he basically has no chance of attacking you. Just seems silly. I liked it better when you could just strike him with your sword and it felt more like a proper fight, you know? Sorry, little kitty. Let me just help you out here. Wait, how do you reel it in? I don't know how to reel it in. I guess you gotta wait for a bite first. I mean, you could argue there is, Neo, but as long as it doesn't cheapen the game, I think it's fine. Crap, I don't know how to reel it in. Maybe actually reading the description of the item might help. No, wait. Wait, does it have a description? Doesn't seem to have a description. Crud. Maybe if I try all the buttons, something will work. Nope, that's not it. Nope. Wait, what the hell? Well, that just seemed to make it jump. Maybe that's the button I have to use, the fishing rod button. Oh, here we go. This looks silly. You caught a green gill, 11 inches. These small fry are everywhere. Whip the rod back up. Yeah, I had to press the button that the rod is assigned to. I didn't know that. Press down to check the fish you've caught on the collection screen. Now that I know. Yep, the cat caught the fish and took off. Man, it seems like once they bite on, you gotta press the button that the fishing rod is assigned to, and that'll prompt it. Because I just did it. Then again, maybe that's just if they're bitten on. Nope, I don't see kill the cat for EXP. Well, the cat just killed the fish for EXP. Kinda. Oh well. Let's just go get the slingshot. True. At least it worked.
Okay, there we go. Oh my, Ashen One, you simply must hear this. Just take a look. My little kitty Ashen One came back, and he brought a fish back with him. He was worried about me being angry. Oh, just look. Isn't he so cute the way he laps up that milk? Say, my dear, why don't you have some too? I'm in a good mood, so it's on the house today.
You've got milk in a bottle, but this bottle's half empty. Set it to and use it with X, Y, or R to replenish 3 hearts. Store things in an empty bottle by pressing Y, X, or R to swing it.
Yeah, I would imagine so. It's not that good for humans either because of the fat content in it. You know? Let's just go ahead and drink. On the house. Here's to cats. Oh, don't worry. You don't have to return the empty bottle, my dear. You can reuse it. You know, put something else in it. Recycling is a very important thing, my dear. I'm sure you'd never do anything of the sort, but kids these days toss things out like the whole world was disposable. It's criminal. So, what do you say, my dear? Is there anything you want today? Feel free to look around.
Yes, I want that slingshot. Luckily, I've got enough.
I got this in for kids. It's just a toy, but it stings something awful when you get hit by it. Do you want to buy it, my dear?
Lactose intolerant, actually. Oh yeah, I actually heard about that. Cats, you don't want to give them regular cow milk. There is milk that's specifically for cats, and I would assume the lactose-free milk is actually good to get for them, but yeah, regular milk probably isn't very good.
What are you doing buying a slingshot, you naughty thing? You're too old for toys. Will you at least let the kids play with it? Oh, I should tell you, but if you happen to run out of pellets, you can also use pumpkin seeds.
You got the slingshot. Children love this item. You can hold it to 50 pellets. Set it to Y, X, or R on the item screen to use it. Aim with the left stick or the gamepad and press the button to fire. Target with ZL for accuracy.
Too much.
Yep. Well, that's probably bad for everybody. Let's be real. You don't want too much fat for anyone. Also, you really don't want to deprive cats of meat. Yeah, I would imagine they're pretty sensitive. But, like I said, the funny thing is, well, I guess it's more tragic than anything when vegans or vegetarians try to force that onto their pets. That's very bad. I mean, I think with dogs, it's not nearly as bad as cats, but you still don't want to deprive them of that. And yeah, cats are basically purely carnivores. As cute and cuddly as they seem, they are straight-up meat eaters. If you deprive them of meat, that's really bad. Don't force your dieting on your pets, because that's really unhealthy. I agree, Biz. If you're a vegan or a vegetarian to the extent that you don't want your animals eating any meat either, don't have a cat or a dog. Just in time, Ashen One. I just delivered something to your room. Oh, I see you got the fishing rod. Colin will be pleased, and it works better than you would think, right? If you're going to get a pet and you want to give it a vegan diet, then make sure it's a vegan pet. Well, have a good one. Make sure it's an herbivore, I mean. Yeah, a bird would be good. Or maybe fish.
Ashen One has a slingshot. Whoa! Wow, you had enough money to buy it, Ashen One?
I mean, yeah. He's grown. Not to mention, rupees are everywhere, if you just know where to look. Fish eat other fish, though. Well, the carnivorous ones. It depends. Fish at the bottom of the food chain tend to be herbivores, and you basically give them pellets, you know?
Preparations complete. Okay, wow, this is great. Let's see how powerful that slingshot is. Hit the targets and those scarecrows. I can't believe you two little brats are obsessed with this. It just shows what little boys you both still are. These two idiots will never shut up about it, so I guess you'll have to show them, Ashen One.
She wants to see it too. She just won't admit it. She wants to be the mature one. But she wants to see it too. Let's be real. Nothing wrong with that. Okay, I should probably equip it. Let's go ahead and put the bottle here. You know, I could actually aim with this. The funny thing is, right-clicking the mouse activates the gamepad's motion sensor, so I could just aim with my mouse. I believe most of them omnivores, they just eat what's available, yeah.
Whoa, you hit it, you hit it! I looked at the manual in the store and it said that it's easier to hit nearby targets if you press ZL while you're aiming. I thought you weren't interested, Beth.
Sorry, I forgot to give him no emotions. But anyway, it's actually proven that humans are, in fact, omnivores because they have both canine teeth and molar teeth that are meant for grinding up plants and the like. Whereas canine teeth is obviously for ripping through meat. So yeah, we are technically omnivores. Although, depriving yourself of one or the other probably isn't very healthy for you because of the nourishment that you would lack. Humans are, yeah, they are centrist. It's better to have a balanced diet of both.
Whoa, amazing, Ashen One! Yeah, thanks, Ashen One!
It's so easy to impress these kids, isn't it?
Gee, you really are amazing, Ashen One. By the way, Ashen One, were you expecting Colin's dad to bring something by here? 'Cause he did. Oh yeah, that's right. What was that anyway? I command you to tell us.
Wow, that kid is eccentric, isn't it? Just imagine this monotoned,
I command you to tell us.
hello, little tyke. He's gonna be a future dictator. Or something. Maybe he'll be good. A spider. Let's kill it. I know the spider didn't really do anything to me, but it would've. Also, it was apparently made of darkness anyway, so I was in the right. You saw it. That spider clearly had a gun. I was clearly defending myself. I mean, I saw a gun in its little hand. Didn't you? Ooh. This must be what he sent me. A carrying chest. You got the wooden sword. Russell returned it after honing it for you. It's easy to use. Just press B. Spider points gun at Link. Yes. Haven't you ever seen that Spiders on Drugs? There's actually this hilarious parody documentary of spiders on drugs. The CC spider figured building webs was for suckers, waited till the caffeine spider was exhausted, then came up behind it and popped a cap in its ass. Hilarious.
Oh my, isn't that a wooden sword, Ashen One? Whoa, she's right. Hey, can I use it? See it for a sec? Seriously, lately these monkeys have been coming out of the woods and playing tricks on us. We want to get them good. Come on, teach us how to use a sword.
Sure. It looked at you menacingly.
Yes.
Danger, he's got a gun.
Alright, first we want to see that move. The slice. You just swing with B, right?
In other words, don't even do anything. Just pop.
Wow, a horizontal slice. Was that it? Was it? I think I've seen you do vertical slice before. You know, by pressing B while Z targeting. Alright, next. Ooh, I want to see that other move, Ashen One. Yeah, the one where you just tilt and press B to flex your muscles and stab. Oh, please. The stab.
Stabby, stabby. Yes, we want to see you stab someone with a knife.
Ooh, Ashen One, just amazing. Since you're at it, how about you show us that other move? You know, that little twirly thing you do. I love that. What do you call it? A spin attack? Like it's hard to briefly hold B and release it.
Swinging.
Oh, wow. Thanks, Ashen One. I'm sorry you have to waste your time with these little brats when you must be tired from doing all the important stuff you do. Hey, wait. You gotta show us the jump attack before you go. You know, the one where you go, yeah, and link through the air.
Wow, they are showing a lot of self-awareness. Because he says yeah a lot. You know, do that one where you go yeah, and then Link's looking at them like, you want to narrow that down a little?
You mean the one where you just hold ZL and press A? Oh yeah, real tough.
You know what? I think I know why he's eccentric. He broke through the fourth wall. He knows. He knows that they're in a video game. Notice how he's basically like, oh yeah, that's no big deal. Because he knows. He's looking at it through the perspective of a game rather than through the perspective of someone doing advanced moves. They see cool moves. He just sees a video game. He's broken through the Matrix.
Thanks, Ashen One.
Yes, he is the snarkiest. And the smartest too, apparently.
So, I think I get it. Kinda, maybe not. So, this means anytime one of those naughty monkeys shows up... Wah!
You mean like that one? Although that monkey doesn't seem to be aggressive.
Come here, you!
That wasn't an aggressive monkey, though. I don't get it. They must really hate monkeys. Little monkey man. Hey, get back here, you frickin' kids. Where'd they run off to?
Tallow and Mallow went chasing like crazy people after that monkey. I can't keep up with those two.
You were chasing with them too. Just because you can't keep up with them. Haven't you seen Planet of the Apes Never Trust Monkeys? Eh.
They went that way. The rest is up to you, Ashen One.
Wow, when I say Ashen One like that, it makes him sound like the Firekeeper.
Farewell, Ashen One. May the flames guide thee.
Alright, let's do it. Guess I'd better go and rescue them. And this is where the action starts to actually pick up. Wait. Did I read that correctly? Farron Woods. You know what this means? You know what this means, guys? I am now an Abyss Watcher. I know, it doesn't have 2 R's, but still. I shall now declare this fair and keep. I am now the Abyss Watcher. I must go against all forms of the Abyss. It's clearly my destiny here. Please stop. Please stop what? Being awesome? Oh, there she is. Atta girl. Apparently there's no way to go forward here. Oh, wait. Yeah, there is. Just do this. Duh. That wasn't meant to be an obstacle. It was meant to force you to use your horse. And of course. There is no obstacle when you're dealing with Vort. I was about to say Epona. Gotta remember. She's not Epona. She is the mighty knight, Vort. And I'm apparently an Abyss Watcher now. Hey, buddy. Ah, okay. Whoa! An Ordonian! Hey, guy! Listen, I'm not sure you should be wandering around the woods without a lantern. Just because it's daylight doesn't mean it's safe. There are tons of caves and dank spots around here that get pretty dark even in the middle of the day. Here, go on, guy, take this. This guy's cool. You got the lantern. This is a must for lighting dark places. Set it to Y, X, or R on the item screen to use it. Use it at once to light it and press A while standing still to put it out. Use it while lit to set things on fire. Fire! Fire! I guess I think I probably could, Neo. I haven't tried it. But I can't imagine I'll need to. Or maybe I will. You won't be able to use it without oil, so make sure to refill it. See, I sell lantern oil here. I'm trying to drum up sales by giving away free lanterns. It's a business tactic, guy. Ah, I knew it. It's just like printers. They get you cheap with the actual equipment, and then for the refill, they charge you. See, as long as you've got oil to fill your lantern, you can light your way and set fire to stuff. They're the best. Come on, guy, try setting a fire into that big pot. Sure. Wait. Let's try it. Should probably actually equip it first, huh? The cup is free, the liquids inside aren't. True. That's right. See, it's on fire, guy. Yeah, you keep using that lantern anytime you feel the need, and if it runs out of oil, you come see me to get it refilled. Hey, guy, how's the oil level for just 20 rupees? Never mind. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't even have enough rupees for that. Let's just fill this with whatever this is. You got nasty soup in the bottle. This is Koro's special recipe. Set it to and use it with Y, X, or R. The only way to find out what it tastes like is to drink it. You hungry, guy? If you want some soup, feel free to have as much as you like. But I don't know if you'll like it, so don't blame me if you get sick, okay, guy? This guy's weird. Anyway, let's go, Epona. Let's go away from the weird guy. What do you say? Oh, whoops. Damn it. No. It's the unfortunate. Yeah, you gotta love when some buttons are tied to multiple actions, so you want to gallop and then you end up talking to someone instead. I mean, it's a persistent problem around here, or so I'm told. So I'm told, I mean. Wait, let's dismount. Let's see what happens if we light this up. I did say I would take things a little more slowly. Oh, didn't do jack. That was great, wasn't it? At least I got to set things on fire. Which is its own reward if you think about it. Oh, well, let's go. Better get into the action. Besides, the sooner we can get to snarky, lovable Midna, the better. I'm gonna stab you. You really want me to try the soup? You want me to die, don't you? You found a play wooden sword. It's Talos's. I see. So this is where they went. Obviously. There we go. Maybe. I'm a shank a bat. Shank with my shiv. It sure as hell ain't a proper sword, so I'm just gonna call it a shiv. That fine? How about I shank you? Who wants to get shanked? What the hell? That's a big nut. Oh well. You got C's. Use them with your slingshot. Burn everything to the ground. Yes. Yes, my pretty. Oops. Still had it lit. Don't want to keep it lit too long. What's over here? More things to burn. Yay! I love burning things. Oh, this is delightful. Friggin' Deku Babas, I think they're called. Oh, you were trying to sneak up on me, weren't you? Too bad it didn't do you a damn bit of good, did it? You know, if I had a dirty mind, I would say that Link is trying to... Forget it. I'm just gonna keep shanking. Oh, you wanna get shanked too? You know what's a shame? You know what makes no sense to me? That guy was holding a cleaver or something. Yeah, look at that. They carry some kind of cleaver type weapon. Why doesn't Link just use that? Well, granted, it looks more like it might be a wooden club, but still, you'd think that would be more effective than a dinky little wooden stick. Just saying. Why doesn't he try using other weapons? Oh well, I guess Link is proud of his wooden stick. Cavemen like wooden stick. Wooden stick for pointy things. Pointy stick. Stick to enemies. I mean, I imagine it's sharp at the end, so it's, like I said, it's more like a pointy stick than a sword. You got the small key. This key opens the gate to Farron Woods. Excellent. Let's see what happens if I burn these lanterns. Let you know, something actually happened. See, it's good to burn things. A lesson for all of us. Keep burning things and eventually something good will happen. In a video game. Ooh, nice. A piece of heart. Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy. Actually, now that I think about it, it's probably a really bad idea to drink that soup anyway. This is Heroes mode. I can't exactly get hearts back. So yeah. Even more reason not to use it. I know the answer to that, but I could just send you a video that makes a knife out of hardwood. Interesting. Yeah, apparently you could just... Apparently one survival thing you could do is sharpen stones or something. Or just wood. You could potentially sharpen it into spears or something. Although typically having a pocket knife on you is good survival practice. Especially if you plan on going out in the woods or something. You never know, right? Especially if it's a multi-tool pocket knife. Those are especially helpful. You know, it's weird. I honestly didn't remember... I don't remember this place all that well, and yet I still knew where to go. Well, obviously metal is much better. The only thing I can imagine metal not being so good for is if you're up against something electrical. Because obviously you don't want it to be able to conduct. In fact, even in some of the Zelda games, you want to put away metal when you're dealing with electricity. Otherwise you get shocked. You don't want that. Hey, buddy. How about I just shank you? That okay? I don't care, I'm doing it anyway. Hey, buddy. Aw, you're not aware of me. How about I just jump attack? Wow, that jump attack is weak. A sword made out of aluminum.
Woo, hey, woo, you're super. Now just buy something, hey.
Oh, there's a way that you can cheat out this bird really easily. You want to see? Alright, I'm just going to drink this. Let's see if it works out for me. Yeah, that was bad. Good thing it didn't drain my health that much.
Welcome, hey, buy something, anything.
I'll just give the potion. Now, hot tip. Now just drink this. And then I'll fill it up again. Now, if you pay nothing and you leave, he'll get really pissed off. If you go back, he'll actually attack you. So watch this. I'll just drop 1 rupee in.
That's a bit on the skimpy side. Pay like you're supposed to next time, you cheapskate.
I guess, Biz. I don't know. Now watch this. If I pay another one, because see, in the bird's mind, I'm giving him rupees for nothing without getting anything. That's what the AI thinks.
Hey, what a generous young man.
See, it reset his behavior. And now whenever you go back, he'll talk about how amazingly charitable you are, even though you pretty much only paid 2 rupees for something that should cost much more than that. See? See, that's a good way to trick the game. Because in his mind, you just gave him a rupee for nothing, but in fact, you tricked him. Birds, what happens if you stay cheap? Well, then he'll just be snarky at you every time you come back. If you pay nothing, he'll attack you. If you just pay less than you're supposed to, then he'll just get pissy at you, but he won't actually attack you. But I cheated the system. If you pay more than you're supposed to, or you just give him a rupee and don't buy anything, then he thinks you're generous. Hot tip. You can basically just pay 2 rupees for anything, and he'll think you're the most generous person ever. Although I should probably quit explaining that. Okay. Time to shank some monkeys. Or something. Oh, wait. Those aren't monkeys. It's these guys. I've been shanking them all day. Here you go. Right, I think you're supposed to attack this. Yeah. Here you go. Using wood to break wood. Such a good idea. See, I told you the monkey wasn't any threat. That monkey was nice. Yes, bokoblins. They tend to be a pathetic nuisance in every game they're in.
If you hadn't come, Ashen One, gee, me and that monkey probably would have gotten eaten, probably. She's actually a pretty nice gal, that monkey. She tried to protect me, so we got captured together. Ashen One, you're not gonna mention this to my dad, are you? He's always telling me to never go out in the forest because he says it's dangerous. So you really can't tell him. Really, you have to promise.
Alright, get out of here.
Ashen One.
My son told me Tallow disappeared in the woods and had not returned. I came as soon as I heard. But it looks like you have brought him home already. I apologize. Such a task should not fall to you. It's no trouble. Tell me, you notice how strange this wood seems lately? I feel uneasy about what may lie in wait. Anyway, Ashen One, tomorrow's finally the day. You'll be departing for Hyrule. I think it is a good thing I have given this task to you. Good luck, and return safely. If you're lucky, you may even get to meet Princess Zelda. Oh, trust me, I'm going to do more than meet Princess Zelda. I'm going to go on a special mission for her. Get your mind out of the gutter. I gotta save Hyrule. The woods are dangerous, you have to burn it down.
Yes, fire, fire! I am Cornelio. I will burn down your woods.
Sorry, had to. Hey, Asian One! What's up? Tell me I gotta herd more goats. So, almost time for you to get going, huh, Ashen One? So it's about we finish up early today, bud. Okay. Guess we gotta do this. You know, why should I go to Epona? I can just let Epona come to me. Let's be lazy. The lazy lifestyle. Come to me, horse. Thank you, my mighty steed. I keep forgetting her name is Vort. Okay, then let's get started. I'm guessing this time you have a time limit. Yep. Alright, let's do it. Just do this nice and slow. This isn't a race. Well, it kind of is, but it becomes unintuitive. Also, there's 20 this time, so... yeah. That last one was practice. This is the real one. Whoop those goats. I'll just gently corral them. See, Link is gentle. When he wants to be. I mean, when it comes to bokoblins, he's rough and in charge. But he can have a soft side, too. He's like an all-package deal. You can see why Princess Zelda picked him for these special missions. What's he like in bed? Well, I imagine he's a loud snorer. I know that's not what you actually mean, but well, that's unfortunate. Hey, goat, what's gotten into you? What, the other goats? Are you afraid of the other goats in there? Nothing to be ashamed of. Don't worry, they're probably friendly, and if they're not, I'll beat the crap out of them. Hey, come on, I'll protect you. I mean, do you really think those other goats are gonna say crap to you when I've got Vort's hoofs right here ready to stomp them into mud? It's okay, buddy. Don't worry about it. Everything's fine. Now, come on. What do you say we do this, huh? There's a good boy. So you just gotta talk to him. Or something. At least I'm gonna pretend that worked. And not just the game deciding to do it. That's right. Don't worry. Everything's fine. Goat in. Goat in. Alright, let's get another one in. I could probably try for several of them, but I imagine that would be much trickier to do. Because they will just steer all over the place. Maybe just 2 at a time at most. Alright, come on. Come on, little guy. Do it for me. Do it for your old pal, Ashen One. And then a giant goat comes and it's a boss fight. Can you imagine? I mean, if this really was like Dark Souls, there would probably be just a giant goat boss and it would take you 50 tries to beat it. Then again, I think it was The Witcher 3, just to prevent you from cheaply killing all the cows and getting all the stuff off them. If you do that enough, some kind of cow beast gets pissed off at you. Fun stuff. So you have chosen death, then? There you go, little guy. Now I want to play a Sims but Zelda's World. Now that's an ambitious crossover if I've ever seen one. The Sims but with a Hyrule theme over it. I mean, there are Sims expansion packs that are basically medieval, so that's probably as close as you're going to get. I hope I'm not taking too long. I'm trying to do this nice and gently, because if you try to do it really ecstatically, then all that does is it spooks the goats, and then you have an even harder time. There we go. I mean, just under 4 minutes. I don't think it's too bad for 20 goats. Hey, Ashen One, what's wrong? Y'all were 54 seconds slower than usual. Well, that about wraps her up for today, so how's about y'all head on over to the mayor's place? Well, gee, I'm sorry for wanting to do things the right way. Do you want it done fast, or do you want it done right? Because I think he wants it done fast. Yeah, really, Neo. Most people would say that 4 minutes for 20 goats is good timing. Not him, apparently. Some people are just never pleased. Real tragedy. Oh, hello. I took things really slow. Can't say anything. Well, look at you. Hello. Oh. Is Link actually talking? Oh, done hurting for the day, Ashen One? Well, nice work. I guess Breath of the Wild wasn't the first time Link did that. I don't remember that. You said you were going to take your time, then the game hits you with a timer. The funny thing is, it didn't tell you how much you were recommended to take. It just showed you how long you were taking. But look at that. Link was actually talking. I mean, I guess that makes sense. The royal gift Russell told us about is ready, so you should get ready for your trip to Hyrule Castle. This proves that Link does actually talk in these games, you just can't hear him. Because if they gave him a voice, it would take away from that personal avatar kind of thing. But they do give him his own unique appearance anyway. Now, the royal family requested this gift specifically, so it's real special. And yes, a man can speak. It'd be bad if the representative of Ordon were to be late for such an occasion, you get me, lad? In other words, Neo, a man chooses, a slave obeys.
The path before you is a long one, my sweet horse, but please bear Ashen One safely along it. Wait, what's this?
Really? I was being slow on her.
What's happened? She's injured, isn't she?
How did she get injured? Was it back in the Faron Woods?
Ashen One, how could you? You were punishing Fort too long and get hard again. I bet you hurt her leg jumping fences, didn't you?
No, Ilya, there's no need to...
Father!
Yeah, I know.
How can you be so easy on him? You're the mayor. You should start acting like one.
I literally have not done anything that the game didn't require me to do, so... Yeah, I mean, if she's injured, then that's not on me. Obviously, this is scripted.
You poor thing. It'll be alright, Vord. I'll take you to the Forest Spring right now. Once we soothe you in the Spirit Spring, you'll feel better in no time.
Yeah, some people, huh? Well, wait, Ilya! Why, without Vort, the gift won't get delivered in time. Oh, this won't do. I'll go talk to her. I doubt she'll listen to you. But then again, would she listen to me? I doubt it. What's a father to do? There's no way he'll be able to deliver our town's gift without Vort. Whoa, a goat got loose! Just roll there, it'll be quicker. I mean, it'll be quicker than trying to walk. Right. This is where you learn how to do wrestling moves. Sorry about that, Ashen One, but thanks to you, that goat didn't get away. Well, you'd better get going and figure out what you're going to do about Vort. Maybe you can head to where Ilya is and see if she won't give the horse back. Yes, this is all scripted. I know exactly what happens. Just ride a goat instead. Good point. I mean, heck, maybe the hawk will take me there. I know.
Ashen One, are you gonna see Ilya? Maybe it's just me, but those guys don't normally let people through. Ashen One, you think we can go see Ilya together?
Sure. But hurry up. Let's go.
Hey, we've been waiting for you, you know, Ashen One? Yesterday was so fun. Yeah, chasing that monkey was great. I was just telling Mallow here all about how we wanted to show it to him, but we let it go instead. Oh, you didn't get caught, Tallow? Oh, Colin. Way to spoil everything by telling your dad. Nice job. Yeah, thanks a lot. We got scolded by our dad something awful. I thought it was never gonna end. I bet you're trying to go see Ilya, aren't you? Well, there's no way I'm gonna let you pass. Oh, hey, neat, Ashen One. Let me borrow that wooden sword. If I'd had that wooden sword yesterday, I could have handled it all alone, definitely. Come on, let me borrow that wooden sword right now.
Sure thing. Even though you're kind of a jackass right now. Sure.
Whoa, yes! With this thing, I'll show him.
Have fun with your new pointy stick, caveman.
Ashen One. Thanks. Those guys are always teasing me. What's so fun about swinging something like that around anyway? I hate it. It's scary. But when I grow up, I'm gonna be just like you, Ashen One. I don't want to learn about swords or anything, but could you teach me how to ride a horse sometime?
Sure thing, kid.
Can you? You have to promise.
Sure, why not? Yeah, but I mean, they were a little. That seemed a little unwarranted, to be honest. I mean, what would he have done if he had actually gotten eaten? I mean, telling his dad about it, he probably thought it was the right thing. He didn't know that Link would just magically save the day. He probably didn't know that Link had protagonist powers. I mean, normal people probably wouldn't think that Link is just... Oh, the gate's closed. We're gonna have to do something about that, won't we? Luckily, I think there's a way around that. Oh, there's not. Wait, what's this? Maybe it's right here. Maybe he should go and save the day instead. I doubt it. He probably would have gotten them both killed. Let's be real. Yep, this is how you get around it. Your gate won't stop me. I can crawl. Now quit being so...
I had no idea. I hadn't heard the details about Talos' capture. But, Colin...
Yeah, you want to take back what you said now?
So you still prefer your master over me, huh, Vort?
Yeah, kinda.
Don't worry about your horse, Ashen One. Fortunately, it looks like the injury isn't too serious. You two can go on together. But Ashen One... Can you at least promise me this? No matter what happens in your journey, don't try to do anything out of your league, please.
If you hurt that horse again, I'm going to kill you and make you into glue.
I mean, just come home safely.
But Colin, Ashen One should have let those bokoblins eat Mallow. Better than the horse being scuffed. Yep, this is where things get real. Y'all ready for an adventure? They don't actually show her getting struck, but they do imply it. Oh, that's lovely. Why did they take off with those two but not Link? Doesn't make sense. That means this gamer is mature. Now you blow your horn, big shot. Oh, I see. He has the power to summon darkness? Link? Wake up, buddy. There's something important you kind of have to do. Oh, that's a nice touch how it goes into first person, just so you're seeing through Link's eyes. This is where things get dark. Okay, Neo. I've come to talk with you again. Oh, they're just grabbing him straight through it. They didn't have any reason to, they just did it because I felt like it. That is one dangerous looking beast right there. Now the Triforce of Courage is shining. Yeah, Link isn't looking too good. Did he put on Pontiff's cursed ring again? I told him to quit doing that. I can't tell if that beast is showing sentient intelligence or if it just plans to eat him later. Who knows? Probably both. Sure, I'll save. I guess it's a good time to save. Interesting that the game prompts you to save after important events. Yep, he's a prisoner. And he's a wolf, too. Get used to it. Do a no save run. Oh yeah, I'll definitely do that. Not. Yeah. There's no getting out of this. Guess who? My favorite companion in any Zelda game ever. Ladies and gentlemen, Midna.
I found you. Oh, aren't you scary?
I'm gonna make her sound as snarky as possible.
Are you sure you want to be doing that? Snarling and glaring at me? Well, that's too bad. I was planning on helping you, if you were nice.
I'd got his attention.
That's much better. You humans are obedient to a fault, aren't you? Oops, but you aren't a human anymore, are you? You're a beast. There. You be a good boy and calm down. No need to bite.
You just... Yeah, sure. That's why, Neo. That's definitely it. It's not that she's snarky and likable and she has her own sentient personality and goals instead of just being a game-appointed helper. No, it's clearly just for that reason.
You look kind of surprised. So, I bet you're wondering, where exactly are we?
So did they ever explain why Midna was being mean to Link at first? I think she's just being snarky. I mean, she does free you. Who knows what they would have done to Link if she hadn't have broken the chain. They probably either would have fed him to some beast or they would have just left him there to rot. Either way, it wouldn't have turned out good for him. So I don't think she's mean.
Well, I'll make you a deal. If you can get over here, maybe I'll tell you.
Sure. Why not? Let's dig. Or just attack everything. I think you gotta dig somewhere. Hold on. Oh, right. There's the dig. Oh, it's right there. They would have groomed him and sent him back home. I think you mean sent him back home.
I guess you're not completely stupid after all.
No, the back room? You mean the butchering room?
Listen, I like you, so I think I'll get you out of here. But in exchange for my help, you have to do exactly as I say. If you need anything from me, just press L to give me a sign. So, are we all clear? Good, now come on, get moving.
Hey, don't be so rough. He's been through a lot. Especially this morning. For just one day. Oh, I see. Maybe I should just dig. Dig everywhere. Well, it's showing me to dig there. Do I have to jump that? I don't remember.
Right, that's the way. If you ever need help, just press L to call me. As long as you're a good boy, I'll be happy to lend you a hand.
Thanks, I guess. Oh, okay. That might be it, the slightly open cell. Who knew a cell would be my way of getting free? Just break into prison and then you'll be free. Well, what do we have here? It's a spirit.
Oh, well. Want to see something interesting? You're a beast, remember? Press X to hone your senses and poke around. Yep, that's spirit.
Can't run any further. That's far enough, right? I'll be safe here, I think. What was that noise? Don't come anywhere near me. Poor guy. Wait. Come on. I didn't mean to talk to him. I meant to do this. There. That'll be enough noises to freak him out.
That was a soldier spirit. Maybe it's someone from the other world? There are lots of other spirits roaming around here, you know. Hone your senses with X to see them. They might know things.
Thanks. Thanks for the tip. Or they might want to kill me. Who knows?
I doubt you're used to your new body yet, so I'll just tell you. Think about how you fought enemies in your human form. Just because your shape has changed doesn't mean your instincts have as well.
These guys look cool. Too bad they're the most cowardly Hyrule soldiers. Yeah, pretty much. I think there's only one group in the entire game that actually proves competent in a combat sense. They can actually hold their own, and they end up actually helping Link. Real shame the actual soldiers of Hyrule aren't that brave, because they actually end up doing something. Yeah, you don't want to go across the bed of spikes. Probably hurts. I meant to target the little enemy, but okay. Clearly that was more important. Oops. Don't want to fall off the ledge either. Hello. Dang it. That was a shadow glitch right there. Or maybe not so much a shadow glitch as just a quirk of shadows. Also, my health is getting low. I should probably do something about that. Too bad I can't. I can't even use the bottle in this form. I have a potion that I can't even use. How sad. Oh well. Let's just pull the chain. Most soldiers don't have the Triforce of Courage and a snarky imp to help them. True. But still. They have weapons training. And presumably weapons. I mean, Link doesn't even have a weapon right now. He just has his teeth. Granted, he's a ferocious wolf, but still.
What are those black things? Where are they coming from? And how do we get out of here?
Those black things are monsters. Prepare to die. You're not getting out of here. Ah, jeez. I better not get hit. My health is low. Fable has damaged me. All I can imagine was, Hero, your health is low. Do you have any food or potions? Fun.
This way. Over here. I'll be waiting for you, but you'll have to help yourself for a change.
Gee, thanks. I'm so glad you're so helpful. Now, how would I get in there? Ah, look at that. Now, if only I could change the water level. It's not like I can do that or anything. Clearly not. Oh, crap. If I don't get out of the water, I'm dead. Come on! In my defense, I was trying to target the enemy, and Link thought it would be a good idea to target the chain. Well, that's my first death so far. Death count 1. Dagnabbit, though. At least the water level is still full. Well, I never said I wouldn't die once. I don't remember ever saying that. What target options would there be? Are there perhaps target options that let you switch targets while you're in the middle of targeting? Because that would be the convenient one that I could probably use, but you know, probably not. Maybe I should just run. What are these black monsters? I've never seen anything like them. I'm not sure either of those would help. Hey, Benjamin. How's it going? Yeah, there we go.
I drained all the water. And this time I did it before Midna decided to abandon me. Everything's coming up Link. Probably. There. No more water to slow me down. Now what are you waiting for? Oh, switch lets you switch between targets. It does? For some reason I thought it would just be held down or toggle. Wait. Oh, right. Down. Keep forgetting. My bad. Okay, aim first person, lock on, switch. Everything's coming up Millhouse. Sure. Alright, let's try it. Everything is coming up junky. I'll be waiting for you, but you have to help yourself for a change. How nice of you. Time to crawl. Alright, you can do a bark attack with B. Please, I am but a lowly soldier. Please, someone save me from those evil creatures. Ah!
I'm gonna eat you.
You think I scared him enough? I'm pretty sure karma is... well, payback is gonna come back like a bitch. Hee. Ah, did the detour tire you out, little wolf? By the way, are you using X to hone your senses like you should? It looks like the spirits in here. They're all soldiers. Where in the world could we be? Hee. You want out of here, right? Okay, we're off. I love Twilight Princess too. You should have said in a more monstrous voice. Okay, how about this?
I'm going to eat you.
That enough for you?
Or shall we go even darker?
Huh, what are you doing? Oh, good. Looks like that was scary enough for you.
Maybe I should sound like Naraku from Inuyasha. You will be poisoned by your own malice.
I guess I'll have to do everything for you. Look, I'll show you all the small ledges, so just see I'll target me and press A to jump to where I am. Welcome, Gadget. Welcome to my underground lair.
Welcome, Gadget. Welcome to my underground lair. You'll never escape. I'll get you yet, Gadget.
Me. Oh, whoops. Don't want to fall. This will be a long place to fall, wouldn't it? Wait, I'm pressing L. Oh, right. It has to be L1, not L2. What? What? Oh, right. Now I gotta do it. I gotta press L1 to prompt her, and then L2 to actually target her. Gotta use both L's. Or you'll get the L, if you know what I mean. Okay. Carefully. Todd. The Todd Howard. Sure. Yep, totally. Because, yeah, that's my name, alright. All Todds are the same, don't you know? I'm also the Todd from Code Monkeys. Actually, I'm probably more similar to him than Todd Howard. Ah, shit. 2 deaths so far. It's easy to get caught off guard. Maybe I shouldn't have tried stopping them on the stairs, huh? Jeez, you start at the beginning each time. That's really unfortunate. And now the water level's down too. Now that just feels bad, man. Jeez. That's rough. I mean, that's rough. Bad joke, right? Let's just get out of here. Let's just get into action. At this rate, I'm never going to get to where I need to go. I forgot just how much buildup there was in this game. Dagnabbit. I got hit again. Okay. Whatever you say, Ben. Ben 10. Fair enough. Good point. I assume once you press the button again, then
it just switches to a different enemy rather than get you out of it. I imagine what you gotta do is you gotta press the button while moving backwards, and then that's how you do it. Or better still, Benjamin Sisko. Sure, why not? I don't know why I'm even bothering to destroy these skulls, because in hero mode, they're basically useless to me. Unless they have rupees in them, but they never do. Most evil. There you go. You can just hold it to stop targeting. Fair enough. Oh, jeez. What the hell? Oh. I guess the camera doesn't allow you to control it here. Out of order. Excellent. Now die. I just gotta kill them faster than they can kill me. No problem. And be careful about everything. That's easy enough, but... Die. Crap, come on, you stupid geese. Normally they wouldn't be a problem, but here... they are a little bit. What the hell? Can I just open the door? Nope, cannot. Right, you gotta prompt Midna somehow. So, you know where we are yet? Eehee. Link is a wolf's kick. Yeah, it is pretty kick-ass. Well, if you go to the top, you might figure it out. I know where this is, but that's only because I played Twilight Princess before. Can you guess where we are? I did say I'd be meeting Princess Zelda very soon and going on a mission. I wasn't kidding. Oh yes, Benji boy, we are indeed in the Shadow Realm, which is where you will be, Yugi boy. So we're finally able to get out. We were finally able to get out. Look at the sky. Isn't the black cloud of Twilight looking beautiful today? Do you know where this is? You still don't know? Ehehe. Look, there's someone I want to introduce you to, but I'll need you to go to that tower to do it. Isn't this delightful? Oh, now I can move the camera up and down. Another ghost. So, there are even spirits up here, huh? This whole spirit thing is pretty new to you, isn't it? Even though these guys can see these monsters, they don't know a thing about you. If you think I'm lying, why don't you check it out? Press X to hone your fine senses, eehee. What are those monstrous birds? What in the world is happening here? Our poor Hyrule Castle! Yep, it's Hyrule Castle. As if you didn't know already. Hee, that wasn't the person I wanted you to meet, by the way. Well, let's just try and get to that tower. Okay. Get on. Love how it just has a prompt to get on. That's helpful. Let's just run. I get the feeling that doing combat will be to my detriment. The less I get hit, the better. Oh, I should not have done that. I did not. That was an instant game over, too. Does that count as a death? Let's count it as a death. 3. Just because it's the easiest doesn't mean it's going to be easy on hero mode. Good thing it didn't take me all the way back to my cell. That would have sucked. Screw this. Get out of here. Okay, you know what? This is actually a good spot to kill him. Probably. Jeez, okay. Oh, crap, I'm gonna die again. Well, take your pick. If the fall doesn't kill me, the birds will. Freaking birds. Yes, everyone died over and over again. Of course. Look, just a little farther. Of course I should have had her help me. Dagnabbit. I need to get out of here. I'm a hit away from death. Come on. Hurry up. Hurry up, Link. Thank you. Jeez. This game is actually getting tenser on hero mode. Who knew? Who knew that taking double damage and never being able to heal from hearts ever could turn what's ordinarily an easy game into something actually tense? I mean, it's still nowhere near the level of the other game that it's closer to than other Zelda games, but still, it's no walk in the park. Guess who this is? It's her. Midna's having a ball. Midna? You remembered my name? What an honor for me. So this is the one for whom you were searching. He's not exactly what I had in mind, but I guess he'll do. Guess who? You were imprisoned? You can tell just by looking at her. I am sorry. Poor thing, he had no idea where this is or what's happened. So don't you think you should explain to him what you've managed to do? You owe him that much. Twilight Princess, No, you're thinking of someone else. Listen carefully. This was once the land where the power of the gods was said to slumber. This was once the kingdom of Hyrule. But that blessed kingdom has been transformed by the king that rules the Twilight. Gee, way to give it away, Ben. It's been turned into a world of shadows, ruled by creatures who shun the light. Nice spoiler. Well... Sorry guys, it seems the internet flashed out there for a minute. Luckily, the cutscene does eventually reach the point where it has dialogue, so I was able to just stop it here. It is time for you to choose. Surrender or die. Oh yes. Actually, maybe I should make him sound more Bishonen. Oh yes. A question for all the land and people of Hyrule. Life or death? I mean, there's no shame in it. If you're hopelessly outmatched, there's no shame in surrendering. Better that than to let your people suffer and die needlessly, right? I don't consider that cowardly. If anything, it takes strength to surrender sometimes. But then again, that's just me. Twilight covered Hyrule like a shroud, and without lights the people became as spirits. Within the Twilight they live on, unaware that they have passed into spirit forms. All the people know now is fear, fear of a nameless evil. The kingdom succumbed to Twilight, but I remain its princess. That's a lovely that's a lovely text to voice there. I mean, voice to text. Yep. Benjamin already spoiled you guys, but it's Zelda.
I am Zelda. You don't have to look so sad. We actually find it to be quite livable. I mean, is perpetual twilight really all that bad? Midna, this is no time for levity. The shadow beasts have been searching far and wide for you. Why is this? Why indeed? You tell me. Time has grown short. The guard will soon make his rounds. You must leave here, quickly.
Wonder if there's still anyone in the chat, because it seems like it died out. Well, it says there are 4 people in the chat, but I keep forgetting to change it from top chat. Oh, it fixed. Good for you. Why do I keep forgetting that? Did I just die by going into a fireplace? Well then. That was probably one of my stupider deaths. What are we up to now, 4? And that's because I didn't think that going into the fireplace would instantly kill me. I know fire burns. I didn't think it burned that much.
Not that way, the guard's coming. Boy, he's prompt.
Yeah, I'm guessing this is a cutscene, so you can't defy it. Well then, I know, Benjamin. I guess because he's covered in fur, Link is now super flammable. Go figure.
Well, do you understand where we are now?
I mean, everyone said it.
I guess a promise is a promise, so I'll let you go back to where you first tumbled into Twilight. But are you really sure you should be going back? Are you sure you aren't forgetting anything important?
Wow, she is a trickster.
Do you want to save them? Well, in that case, little Midna would be happy to help.
Wow, taking on Ilya's form just to mock him, you can tell Link is just pissed off. He's not annoyed pissed off, he is I will tear your throat out pissed. Look at him. Maybe it's just me. But you can see him trembling. He wants to kill Midna right now.
But... well, you'd have to be my servant, and like a servant, you'd have to do exactly as I say. Well, don't you go back. Take a little time and give us some thought.
I will kill you.
I mean, yeah, you could interpret it as fear, but I like to think he's basically thinking,
For invoking her form, I will rip your throat out.
notice how when they use it, it's red, but when Midna uses it, it's turquoise blue. It's almost like they're visually trying to represent good and evil.
Oh, that's right, I forgot to mention one thing. Though you may have left the Darkened Realm, you haven't transformed back to your former self, and you won't anytime soon. Now why could that be? See you later.
Yep. You may be back to where you were, but they won't trust you anymore. You won't want to come back. Yeah, continue playing.
So, what next? Did you think I disappeared? Listen, there's another thing I forgot to tell you. Don't think you can just run off and save your friends, because you can't. Just beyond that bridge, the land is covered in twilight. Last time, a shadow beast pulled you through the curtain of twilight. But if you want to go that way this time, you'll need the cooperation of someone from the twilight, like me. So you really have no choice but to do as I say. Saving your friends and all that, well, that'll depend on your actions. Because you can never trust words, you know. Right now, I want a sword and shield that will suit me. You do understand me, don't you? So what do you plan to do? While you're here dawdling, the Twilight continues to expand. Come on, hurry it up. Yeah, she says that, but obviously the game is setting it up for you to get them. I know. Obvious is obvious. Kind of weird that they think a common wolf is... Okay, you know what? I'm getting ahead of myself, aren't I? The reaction really doesn't. But then again, with the monsters already here, I guess I could see why they would get a little antsy. The people in this village are a little antsy. They're not going to appreciate Link's appearance. Wait. Thank you for taking care of those bad guys. They made both the village and the forest a mess. They kidnapped the village children. But I know you're not one of them. I can tell because you smell like the trees of Orden. If you run into any trouble, try talking to the animals. We animals understand one another, so you'll be all right. Oh, that's great. All animals just speak each other's language, except for humans. Yep. Oh, how did it come to this? The children, please say nothing's happened. Please forgive your good-for-nothing father. Yeah, you want to be careful around him. Better go sneak mode. Or not. Screw it. Oh, about that shield. Hey, not so loud. Listen. I came to it as we discussed. Oh, I see. Fascinating. Yeah, if he sees you, bad things. Let's try to sneak up on him. I forgot how to sneak up on him. Well, he's looking in that direction, so it might not be so simple. Oh well. Let's just look around. Obviously, I can't open a door, even if it was unlocked. Let's go into spirit mode. Or sense mode, whatever it's called. I just call it spirit mode. That nice. And look at that. Oh, Sniper Wolf's little brother, Stealthy Wolf. That was simple, wasn't it? Now, what could we find in here? Dadgummit. Is there anything in here? I thought there was one of the things that you need in here. Well, it looks like a sword in the back, but, nothing. Okay. Fair enough. Wait, what am I doing? Gotta dig. Dig, boy, dig! Maybe I'll dig my way out of this mess. Who knows? Wait. Ah! To be a wolf on a night when the moon rides high. Beautiful! Tell me, is your true form a human who is not currently in the town? Nah, just teasing. You're lucky. Your sharpened X senses in your soft-looking coat. Lovely. It's almost as if they were trying to give you a hint. Crazy, isn't it? Hey, buddy. Huh? Fresh face, huh? You're a sharp one to realize that you needed to come introduce yourself to me. If you want to know anything about this town, I can tell you. What do you say? Let me tell you, this is usually a quiet little village, but there was a bit of a ruckus today. If you gotta know, monsters attacked the village and made off with the little brats. You look a bit like a monster yourself. If you're gonna be hanging around town, you may want to stay out of sight of people. Yeah, true that. Even though he looks like a crab. I mean... Oh, wait, why did I say crab? I said crab because biz. I mean, he looks like a wolf. Monsters! No use! Quick, hide! He looks like a regular wolf to me. Well, I mean, yeah, he's got a shackle on him. He's got some symbols on his head. Other than that, he just looks like a normal wolf to me. Hello. Were you trying to listen to the humans talk? You understand human words? That's amazing. I tried listening with A2, but I didn't understand a thing.
If you sneak up on them and try listening, I bet you hear something good. I guess I wasn't close enough. So all you heard was something that wasn't really very useful. Alright, did you know that this emulator actually has analog sensitivity? See, look. You can actually just move it a little bit and sneak. Nice feature, isn't it? Let's get a little closer. Hey, did the monsters leave? Guess you gotta get closer still. Ooh, ha, I think they scattered. We gotta hurry before the monsters find us again. You bring the shield that's at your house. I'll go at Russell's place and get the sword we were to present Hyrule. Hurry! I'm gonna go search for those children and Russell's steed. He's too injured to move quick. Gotcha, Mayor. Now hurry and get the shield. You wait here. No good, run! I'm glad you agree. There, that prompted things.
That's not a bad bit of information you heard, huh?
I guess I was just trying to get ahead of myself again. I have to wait until the plot demands it.
Ugh, look at that open window. This village is full of idiots. So, we should jump up here, but from where?
From up there, obviously. But, we'll have to get his attention. Monster! You've returned for more, haven't you? My daughter, return her, and take this! Yeah, now the hawk is against you. Although not by choice. I think you can talk to the hawk and it is apologetic. The hawk doesn't want to have to do it. I'm gonna die to the hawk, aren't I? I better hurry.
Were you attacked by that hawk? You're no match for him. I'm sorry, that person calling the hawk is my master's husband. You could sneak him from behind and scare him. Meow.
Yeah, I could try. Wait, oh crap. The prompt disappeared.
Sounds like there should be a shield at the house with the water wheel. Sneak in there and take it, will you?
I will, if you just let me prompt. If you give me the prompt. Okay, never mind.
Hey, that guy up there, don't just ignore him, do something.
I was hoping that would prompt me to jump. I need to jump. Okay, there we go.
Come on, let's get to the roof up there and scare that guy. Look at him posing like he's all important. Wait till he sees us.
That was the plan. Oops. Okay, here we go. Careful. Roof. Whoa! Well, I got hurt by a hawk. Watch this. Good thing he can howl and sync with the grass, huh? Like I said, the hawk really didn't want to have to attack you. I think the hawk actually knows that you're not a monster. The hawk was kind of forced into it. Improper title usage, damn you, cat.
So, you're Ashen
one, right? Sorry about giving you so much trouble before. I'm not proud of it, but it's in my genes to obey anyone who blows a reed. How sad. Your voice. It sounded just like a reed, that's why I flew down. I'll tell you what, next time call me like that when you need something. Who knows, I might be able to help you out. Yeah, see? The hawk didn't want to attack you. It is pretty cool, isn't it? Alright, let's move on. That can seem a little tricky at first, but once you get the hang of it, it's really cool. It's a real movie piece. Real shame recovery hearts don't exist in this, because hero mode. Oh well, I can get money. Where's the shield at? It's probably not on the ground floor, is it? Oh well. Wait, there was a prompt earlier. Although, no, I can't climb up there. I'll need Midna's help. Pick up? Oh, you can pick up things. A wolf chooses, a hawk obeys. That's hilarious. Oh, there's the shield.
Found it.
Yes, we did find it. There you go, Midna. There's your shield. You've got the Orden Shield. Press ZL to defend yourself, but beware if it's touched by fire, it will burn.
It looks kind of cheap. Alright then, next is a sword. Hurry up and get one.
I'll get one for me. Now let's get out of here. Or maybe I should have stayed up there. Who knows? Yeah, there's an open window. My bad. Yeah, the detail and the detailing and stuff is pretty nice. What was that sound? The children could not have returned, could they? Jeez. Yeah, you can tell this is a grittier Zelda. They've actually got blood on the guy. I must go out and search one last time. You get inside the house. I placed the sword that was to be our gift to Hyrule on the couch. If the mayor comes for it, please give it to him.
But darling, your injuries.
I know the shield is unique. That's why if I ever face a fire enemy, I'm not going to use it. I'll just hold out for the Hylian shield. I'll try not to burn it. That would suck. I know. If you think about it, though, it's kind of an achievement. If you never let it burn up, you basically get the one unique... you get the one wooden shield of its kind in the game. The funny thing is I already had the solution the first time. It's just that the game didn't trigger it to happen yet. Kind of funny, isn't it? Oh, you were supposed to be here, but you weren't supposed to be here yet. I guess you could say that he didn't put the sword in the house yet. You're not going to sequence break on my watch. You got the Ordon sword. This is a sword crafted by Russell, the best swordsman at Ordon. It's a tribute to the royal family.
Alright, so now you have a sword. Looks like you can actually be useful when you concentrate.
Gee, thanks.
Alright, no more details. I'm going to take you back into the Twilight. Go back to the woods where you first transformed into that shape.
Sure. Why not? I don't think this is much of a spoiler. Minda never intended for that sword and shield to be for herself. Or at least I'm pretty sure. What are these sequences you speak of? Teleports in Ocarina of Time. You're funny. Okay, I gotta get out of here. Oh wait, I gotta go back the other way. That other way is the way. I better just get by him. Don't worry, I'm getting out of here. Oh, by the way, I'm taking the shield and sword with me. Bye! That's not a problem, is it? I'm gonna steal your stuff and then get the hell out of here. Bye-bye. Don't look at me like that. I'm saving the world. I have the right to their stuff. JRPG logic. And I also have the right to break and enter whenever I want. I'm the hero, damn it.
Wait.
I'm the hero of time, bitches.
Come to my spring.
Ah, this.
You have been transformed by the power of shadow. Come to me.
Well, technically, he's not the hero of time. The hero of time is someone else. The hero of time does appear in this game, though.
Beware, a shadow being. It approaches.
Well, if I'm going to die, it may as well be at the hands of something significantly threatening. Just kidding. I don't plan on dying. Bite, 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 bite. Yeah, the voice did ambush me. I had to pimp slap that voice, if you could pimp slap a voice. Oh, it's another link from another Zelda game from another dimension. More like a descendant, if that's what you want to call it. The hero of time does appear in this game, though. Did you know that? I'll let you know when you see him. Although we're probably not gonna see him in this video. We gotta restore things from the Twilight before we can even begin to go that way. It's a ball. A ball of light. Oh, that's nice. What is that thing? All I can guess is it's a deer with a strange tail. A goat with a tail? Honestly didn't know. Todd, I didn't play much of Twilight Princess, fair enough. Oh, brave youth. A goat god? Yeah, probably not. I am one of 4 light spirits that protect Hyrule at the behest of the gods. I am Ordona. So that's who the village was named after. The black beast you slayed was a shadow being. It had come to seize the power of light I wield. I'll extend it a little bit, though. I mean, my internet did cut out for a minute there. My brethren in Hyrule have already had their light stolen by these fell beasts. The entire kingdom has been reduced to another world, ruled by the cursed powers of darkness. Begging the question why they put them in the hands of little tiny bugs. I know, right, Neo? The blight will not stop with Hyrule. Before long, the entire world of light will fall into the hands of the king who rules the Twilight. Probably not next stream, possibly, but not probable. Who knows? I mean, I'm sure I could get all the tears and restore the land at least within 2 hours. To save this land from the King of Twilight, the lost light must be recovered. The 3 light spirits who have lost their light must be revived. There is but one who can revive them and redeem this land. You. You still have not discovered your true power. Those transformed by Twilight usually cannot recover their original forms. Unless, if you were to return to Faron Woods where you first transformed, if you were to revive the Light Spirit, there, by the power of the Light Spirit, you may find the means to regain your other state of being. Are you saying what I think you're saying, Biz? Dun dun dun. Sorry, I had to. When you say temper expectations, it made me think of that. You gotta love that theme. Ooh, just being in that spring has healed me. One of the few actual safe spots in this game. One of the few ways to heal when you're in hero mode. Because heroes don't need healing. Who needs healing when you're a hero? This time, Midna will be the one to grab you. Probably.
Hey, look! The Faron Woods that you know so well, they're now covered in Twilight. You might not be able to come back here, but do you still want to go?
I mean, what's left for me here? All the village thinks I'm a monster. I may as well go. There's nothing left for me here. I'm just saying. That may sound morbid, but it's true. Oh my. Faron Woods. I just thought of something. I'm in the Faron Woods and I'm a wolf. Think about it. I'm now a real watchdog of Faron. Why do I keep relating things to Dark Souls 3? Maybe it's because I'm an Abyss Watchers fanboy.
So these are the weapons you use in your world?
She doesn't even know how to use a shield. Or a sword for that matter. She's holding it straight by the blade. How is she not cutting herself? Oh, now she's using it, but she still doesn't know how to use a shield. She thinks Twilights have this weird lore where you put shields on your face. Well, I guess that's true. I mean, the beasts do it. Their dark beasts do it. It just don't work that way.
You really think this thing can slay the creatures of Twilight? Well, I won't use these, but I'll hang on to them for you.
Yeah, they're better used for him anyway.
Alright, a promise is a promise. I trust you enough to help. In exchange for my help, though, I need you to gather some things for me.
You see, this is why I like Midna.
Look, I can't tell you all the details now, but it'll be easy, trust me.
You see? That's what I like about Midna. She's not just a game-appointed game manual. She's not just a, well, I guess I got her because the plot demands it of me. She's more like scheming. Like, okay, how about I scratch your back and you scratch mine? What do you say, big guy, huh? Wink, wink. See, it actually makes her seem like she's her own character. Not just a game manual that follows you around. Just saying. Nintendo, if you're going to have companion characters, make them like Midna. Not like Fi, not like Navi. Toil, I think, was from Majora's Mask. She sort of had a personality, but that quickly dissolved. So just make more Midnas. At least Midna doesn't just say, hey, listen, hey, listen. True. She just has a little moaning prompt, I think, which is far less annoying. But enough about that. Do you hear that noise? It's the lamentations of the spirit that had its light stolen. Where in the world could it be? Better get going, don't you think? Don't blame me for your world's fate if you don't hurry up and find that light. Come on, snap to it. I'm going. Keep your mask on. I can't say keep your pants on because, in case you haven't noticed, she doesn't wear pants. A very sexy moaning prompt. Sure. Whatever you say. These guys again? They never get enough of me, do they? Oh no, there's more than one of them this time. That could be trouble. Prepare for trouble, and make it double, and make it triple. Ah, we're pinned in again. I don't know if that should be a good thing or a bad thing. Well, luckily she doesn't have anything that needs to be covered up with pants. Pfft, who do they think they're dealing with? No need to take these little pests out one at a time, right? You can take them all at once, so you can handle this by yourself, can't you? Good luck. Bye. Oh, great. Wait a minute. I know what she's referring to. Spin. Ah, forget it. I think you're not supposed to, actually. I don't think the spin attack would actually work against them either. Yeah, see? There's no way you can beat them on your own. Because if you get them down to one, the one will revive the other two no matter what. See, look, if you think that one is the unique one, I'll take him down first. Won't do a damn bit of good. The one that's left is going to call the other ones up. What's the holdup? If you leave the last one alive, it's going to use that shriek to bring the others back. Listen, let me help you out here. Just move like I tell you. You just hold down B, and I'll expand an energy field so enclose all the enemies within it and release. Okay, gotcha. See? If the fan art is anything to go by, they like her without pants. Jeez. I hope at least the fan art is post-transformation because, I mean, if you look at this and think, oh yeah, that's appealing, you are sick, man. You're real sick. But then again, what the hell do I know, right? Just saying. At least post-transformation, I get it. It's still a little weird, but at least I get it. Please, be careful. These woods have changed. The dark clouds of dust cover this land. The drape of shadows is called Twilight. In this twilight, those who live in the light become as mere shadows. It is a place where the dark ones and evil creatures dwell. I am a spirit of light. Blue-eyed beast, look for my light. Retrieve the light stolen by the dark beasts and keep it in this vessel. You got the Vessel of Light. It's crucial to collecting the Tears of Light. You ever notice how the Vessel of Light and the tears that are supposed to go into it, it looks like a grape vine? I don't know, I find that, maybe it's supposed to be symbolic, but it looks like a grapevine. It looks like you should be eating grapes off of it. If you fill it with Tears of Light, you will be able to cut through the twilight and return normal light to this place. To see these evils that hold the Tears of Light, use your X senses. In the shadows of twilight, the dark beings are as invisible as normal beings are here. Let me use the last of my power to reveal the locations of the dark insects that consume the light. I'm glad you agree. Find the insects of darkness. They must be really weakened, because you notice there's pauses in their talking. The dark insects, they are the form taken by evil. Maybe I should make them sound more injured. Once it has latched onto our scattered light. Well, I'm glad to have agreement.
You know what? I can extend it a little further. Let's see how many of these I can find. Oh, I guess not all of them have tears of light. Or, no, they do. Never mind. This is the first time, so it's probably actually pretty easy. Oh, I see. Never mind. Oh, wait, I can dig through it. Ha ha! You're not getting away from me, you little bastard. It thought it could get away from me, but I can dig. I can dig my way to victory. Although before I go after these other ones, I should probably take care of the one that's near me. More reminiscent of a tomato cluster. Well, I guess to each their own, but to me it looks like you could pick them off and eat them like grapes. But then again, I've never really seen a tomato plant, so what do I know? Maybe that is what they're supposed to look like. What tomatoes are supposed to look like, I mean. I'm guessing one of them is inside that house. Or on top of it or something, I have no idea. Let's say, come on, dig. Man, I'm pretty sure that would just be a rupee or something, but I don't care. I still want to dig it up. Come on. There we go. This is why I want to dig it up, because it might be a rupee or something. Rupees are nice. Excellent. That's fruits on two sides rather than all around. I suppose so, but look at it like this. It's more like a 2D kind of representation. You can see it like that. So obviously it's not going to be all around. Wait, what do I do? Maybe I should just turn the senses off so that I can get a broader understanding. Yeah, might be right here. You know the unfortunate thing about the senses? It may be very useful for seeing invisible things, but it also means you have a very small draw distance. Looks like we can get in there. Sometimes it's better to turn sense mode off, just so you get a broader understanding of the world. Just saying. Well, what's with these bugs? Those things aren't normal. They're so big, so weird, so creepy. Come on, get away, bugs. Shoo, get out of here. Oh, you little freaks. There you go. Well, the bugs just dropped dead. I'm sure he won't question that. Well, what happened? They just died? Oh boy, I have no idea what's going on around here. You're welcome, by the way. Bye-bye. I'm just gonna get out of here. Time for me to take pictures, I guess. Okay. I guess it's time for him to take pictures because he's got nothing better to do. Oh. You mean take pictures of a tomato cluster? I mean, I could just Google it. That might be easier. You know? I'll look it up. I'll look into it. I'm just telling you what it reminds me of personally. It's not that I don't believe you. As I believe you. But you know. Probably more people have seen a grapevine than a tomato cluster. Probably because it's a common thing, especially in some shows, where a regal person will be fed grapes from a grapevine. So, you know, it makes sense in that regard, I think. Yeah, there's poison. Wait a minute. There's one near here. Of course there is. Hey, buddy. We're gonna fly off, are we? I don't think so. Gotta say. Hey, Midnight, you think you could grab that for me? Oh, okay, that works too. Just do a leaping attack. Oh, okay. Sorry, Biz. Now, what are we going to do about this? Hey, Midna, you think you could help me out here? I get the feeling this area is even more dangerous than the last. Let me just say this. Don't try to head into that fog without looking around carefully, okay? Yeah, no kidding. You wanna help me out, Midna? Wait. There we go. Hey, think we can get across over here? I knew there was some way that you were supposed to jump to get across. I just wasn't sure where. Very hard to transport in the medieval ages. Maybe. But that tended to be why they were associated with royalty, so it would make sense for a divine being to use them as symbolism, right?
I think if anyone can afford grapes, it would be a divine being. Then again, what do I know? Right, the A button is jump. Easier to do. Excellent. I gotta realize, all of them are to be killed. Because just one spot can mean multiple of them. In fact, there are 4 left, so both of them might just have 2 each. Oh, great. Better jump fast. Oh, that one's gonna be fun. I didn't mean fun as in hard. Quite the opposite. That was pretty fun. Excellent. Yes, excellent indeed. There you go. Hey, get back here. Get back here, you little freaks. Hey, don't you dare go into that fog. Hey, hey. There you go. Just 2 more to go. And once I'm done with that, the live stream will be over. I'll end it with Link returning to his former shape. That seems fair, right? Let's just go ahead and take one of them out. It's only when you get to the last one that they revive each other. Probably easier to just take one out and then kill the other 2. You know? This seems logical. I find it funny how the smaller enemies were killing me a lot in that initial area. Or at least I think I died 4 times so far. And yet the Shadow Beasts haven't been able to touch me once. I think it's because they're bigger. They're much bigger targets. It's much easier to deal with them, actually. Even without Midna, I was chomping on them without getting hit once. But then again, Heroes mode only makes it so that you take more damage and can't recover hearts. It doesn't make the enemies attack you any harder. You know? Don't worry, little monkey. Everything is okay. That monkey can be at peace. Someone help me? Right, you can understand their language now. Boy, lucky for me, ever since the boss went funny in the head, there have been scary monsters everywhere. Those village kids got led through the woods for some reason. The whole forest is so weird right now. What's happened? And this is the end of the tears. We don't need to lament anymore. The vessel of light is full of tears, and light has returned to this area. Real shame I can't make my voice reverb in real time, because that would probably sound close to what I'd imagine they sound like. You know, like a deep voice, but it has a reverb. Ah, but it was so nice here in the Twilight. What's so great about a world of light anyway? Well, don't you like it when you can see where you're going? See you later. Well, everything's back to normal. At least in this one specific area. Everywhere else, it's a crapshoot, but here, it's clearly all I care. Oh, okay. I guess this spirit more resembles a monkey. Except not at the same time. With a scorpion tail? A monkey scorpion. And this is supposed to be the good guy. My name is Farron. I am part of the Abyss Watchers. I am one of the spirits of light who dwell in Hyrule. By the order of the gods, I protect this forest. I know, I'm pretty sure that Dark Souls 3 and Zelda Twilight Princess got from the same source. Some folklore I would imagine Farron came from. Okay, Biz. O brave youth. In the land covered in twilight where people roam as spirits, you were transformed into a blue-eyed beast. That was a sign. Well, it looks like like I said, it looks like a monkey, but it looks like it has a scorpion's tail. That's what I was saying. It was a sign that the powers of the Chosen One rest within you, and that they are awakening. Look at your awakened form. It's a good thing that awakening his form gave him clothes. Convenient, isn't it? The green tunic that is your garb once belonged to the ancient hero chosen by the gods. You know, the hero of time. His power is yours. His is the true power that slept within you. Your name is Ashen One. And you will save Lothric. You are the hero chosen by the gods. A sign that you're a... what? You're weird, man. Brave Ashen One. A dark power rests in the temple deep within these woods. It is a forbidden power. Long, long ago, I and the other spirits of light locked it away. Because of its nature, it is a power that should never be touched by any who dwell in the light. But this world weeps beneath a mantle of shadows, and so there is no choice. You must match the power of the King of Shadows. If you would seek this forbidden power, then proceed to the temple in the forest depths. Well, this has been an interesting live stream, but I think I'm going to cut this off here. I think I've done enough. Hope you enjoyed it. Obviously, the next one will be Dark Souls 3 on Friday. As per the suggestion, I'm going to slow it down a little bit. I'm not going to rush nearly as much. In fact, after I beat Yorm, I'm just going to go exploring around a bit. So look forward to that. Otherwise, the next one of Twilight Princess HD will, of course, be next Monday at 4:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Well, you're the chosen one. You're the chosen hero and all that, huh? So that's why you turned into that beast. What a shame. I mean, maybe you'd rather just wander as a spirit like the rest of them, totally unaware of what was happening for all eternity. Right? So, what do you want to do? Do you want to head to that temple? Well, isn't that convenient? I was about to head there myself. Hey, look. You want your friends, right? The way I see it, maybe they're in that temple waiting for you to rescue them. Well, good luck, Mr. Important Hero.
I'm glad you enjoyed it, Benjamin. And I hope you look forward to more.
See you later.
So yeah, Monday and Friday, unless otherwise specified, I always specify in my community tab, is the live stream. I Let's Play every single day, 10 a.m. and 2 p.m. also Eastern Standard Time. You can always subscribe and hit the bell icon if you want to keep notified. A like is always appreciated. How convenient she was about to go to the temple we were going to. Okay. A like is always appreciated, but I just hope you enjoyed it. That is it for now. Thank you so much for tuning in with me. Make sure to spread this video around like, yeah. And I will see you next time. Now go out there and capitalize on life. Peace out, have a good one, and have a nice and pleasant day. In the Forest Keep.